So the cold tap in my kitchen packed up back in the spring. Wouldn't shut off, just ran, day and night. And I did what you do. Texted the number I had for the building. Waited 4 days, rang. Got asked to email the details to a repairs inbox with a photo, which I did. 2 weeks later, a plumber turned up while I was out at a client's, left a card, and the loop started over from the top. 5 weeks, start to finish. For a tap. The woman on the other end of all that is called Rachel, and she manages my building, plus about 60 other flats for a dozen different landlords. Every fault in every one of them reaches her the way mine did. A voicemail here, a text to her personal number there, the odd email with no photo and no flat number on it, and apparently the occasional note held to her car under the wiper. All of it lands in one inbox and her memory, which is roughly the system you'd design if you wanted things to get lost. When the tap finally got sorted, Rachel worked out what I do for a living, and she asked me, in these words more or less, to build her something that isn't her phone, which is a decent brief, so let me type her the full version. Tenants report a fault from wherever they are. Which flat, what's wrong, how urgent, and a photo, because the photo is the thing she always ends up chasing. Rachel gets one list with everything on it. She hands each job to a contractor and the tenant can see where it's up to without ringing her. Chow wants to talk through what it's planning first, it always does, and I let it, because it keeps catching things I would have skipped. While that builds, we quoted something like this at my old agency once for a landlord with maybe a dozen properties. 6 weeks and a number with a comma in it. He laughed at us, and looking at this now, he was right too.
Right. Tenant first because I've been the tenant and I have opinions. Phone size, since nobody reports a burst pipe from a desktop. Pick the flat, say what's wrong. I'm reporting my own tap, obviously. How urgent, and the photo goes on right there, no chasing. And when it goes off, I get a reference back so it's visibly gone somewhere, which is more than that repairs inbox ever gave me.
And there it is on Rachel's side. 2 actual emergencies ahead of it, which is fair, but sort by newest and mine's on top, except the photo hasn't come through. The one thing I keep going on about, and it's a grey box. I'll fix that in a minute. So now I'm her for a bit. Open it, put her actual plumber on it, and when I check the tracking page as myself again, it says so. That list is the thing she has never had. Every open fault across every building, who's dealing with it, and how long it's been sitting there going stale.
So, that photo. Rachel's whole week is chasing pictures of faults out of people, and the first build takes the photo off the tenant and then loses it somewhere on the way to her, which she would not find funny. One sentence about the grey box where my tap should be, and the build gets on with it. And there's my tap, on her list and in the detail, the lot.
Published then, and it goes out on a proper address Rachel can hand to every tenant she's got. And the real test, phone, live site, one more fault. The extractor fan in my bathroom, since I'm on a roll. It's on her list, photo and all, before I've put the phone down.
That's an afternoon, and most of it was the build running while I answered email. Rachel gets one list instead of 4 inboxes, and the next time something in my kitchen gives up, I know exactly where it's going. If you rent, you already know what the tenant half of this should look like, and if you manage buildings for a living, you know the rest of it better than I do. Bring the thing that eats your week and start with that. Links below. Go build something.